Whether you think 2021 is a year to remember or forget, I'm sure you will agree that a new way of life has been thrust upon us, one in which we've had to make hard choices and adapt to tough circumstances. However, I think that this unfamiliar environment has left us with a clearer understanding of who we are and the values we hold dear. The theme for 2021 has been influence, symbolically illustrated by the ripple effect created when water is disturbed. A single action causes a spreading effect beyond the immediate action, a perfect analogy for the impact of our personal and community influence. This could not have been more profoundly exemplified this year on Australia Day when Mr. Graham Irwin, our founding principal, was awarded the Member of the Order of Australia for his services to education and Christian schools associations. Graham Irwin's influence has certainly spread beyond our region to have national and global significance. In February this year, we trademarked the name HSC SMARTTRACK, a program that affords students in years 11 and 12 the opportunity not only to achieve an HSC, but also vocational qualifications with industry experience. The influence of HSC SMARTTRACK is growing, with our first Year 12 cohort having graduated this term. In March this year, we celebrated 20 years of middle schooling led by our head of middle school, Mrs. Vanderveld. This celebration highlighted the dynamic and enjoyable journey that middle school has afforded our pre- and early adolescent students over the past 20 years. Certainly, this has been an influential initiative. Mr. Graham Evans, our founding head of middle school, and Mr. Matt Connett, our original assistant head of middle school, joined with us for this celebration. Also, in March, for the first time, we celebrated International Women's Day and we resurrected The Life, formerly a termly printed magazine, but now a monthly community online magazine. The influence of our STEM program has increased significantly over recent years, and in Term 1 this year, we honoured students from Team Trident, who were named Australian National Champions for the 2020 Subs in Schools competition. Congratulations to the champion team and Mr. Bonzo for his influential leadership. Being unable to celebrate ANZAC Day together in 2020, we were thrilled this year to commemorate this occasion both as a part of the combined school service at Civic Theatre and then here at the college. Group Captain Nathan Christie delivered an inspiring address, encouraging us all to hold to the values of the college so that we can positively influence those around us, as did those who serve to defend and protect our country at such significant personal cost. This year, we have commenced working on our St Philip's Newcastle Reconciliation Action Plan, which will be completed in time for National Reconciliation Week in 2022. With staff and students engaged in the process, we aim to explore the truth of this year's theme. More than a word, reconciliation takes action. Term 2 finished on a high with the outstanding staging of High School Musical at Civic Theatre. Congratulations to every member of the cast and crew, whose energy, enthusiasm and exhilaration drew standing ovations from audiences of over 7,000. And just recently announced 8 Conda nominations, City of Newcastle Drama Awards. The only disappointment was that the final show was cancelled due to a statewide lockdown announced by the Premier during the afternoon and activated at 6 p.m. that evening. In Term 3 this year, we published our 2021 to 2024 strategic plan, which aims to strengthen and build the influence of whole-of-life education at St Philip's Christian College, Newcastle. Based on the 6 vision statements of St Philip's Christian Education Foundation, the strategic plan outlines our intended actions to make this vision a reality. As Term 3 continued, Newcastle was placed in lockdown, and students transitioned to remote online learning, which lasted for 10 weeks. As a result of the limitations caused by lockdown, for the first time in our history, our Year 12 students had to complete all full-length HSC trial examinations at home, which they did very successfully. To support our incredible Year 12 students during this time, the college posted every Year 12 student a care package, which was to remind them that they are loved, supported and remembered. On a more positive note, lockdown provided for a new venture to be launched, the SPCC Breakfast Show, which aired on Zoom from 8:10 to 8:30 each morning, encouraging staff and students to start the day with a smile. As we commence Term 4, still in lockdown, 24 students represented the college online at the Global Christian Schools Network Worldwide Student Conference. As our students shared with others from around the globe, they explored how they can make a difference in the world. Our staff also shared in the Global Christian Schools Network Staff Online Conference. In Week 4 this term, we welcomed all students back to school. We also live-streamed our Year 12 graduation ceremony. This was a unique experience, but nevertheless very meaningful. Our college captains brought an inspiring message, as did one of our parents, Air Commodore Nathan Christie, who recorded a message from the Middle East, where he is deployed. To conclude, I want to honour the staff and students who've been instrumental in the college being recognised for our commitment to innovation and being named as a 5-star innovative school. The areas of recognition include our HSC SMARTTRACK program, the initiatives pursued in our STEM program, in particular, the success in the Subs in Schools competition, our newly established industry partnership with CSIRO, the GFG Foundation and Prince's Trust Australia, and the initiative that is currently being prepared for launching in 2022, the SMARTTRACK Academy program, a new way of learning for interested Year 7 students. Despite all that we've had to face in 2021, I commend everyone for the way you have risen to the challenge to be true champions. Well done for such an outstanding year.